Hey guys, so I'm coming to you with the third video today. I did one on a haul for Ipsy and Ulta. I did a curly girl routine. Of course, you can see right here where my hair is pretty much dry. And the next thing I'm going to do, because I was just sitting out on my deck, is I really want some hummus and some chips. So we're going to make hummus today. And I've looked at a lot of videos to make it at home. I did not choose to get like the chickpeas just, you know, raw and regular. I did get the canned form, but this still works. I just made some garlic hummus probably like a week ago, and it turned out awesome. So the things that we're going to need for this is olive oil. I wanted roasted red pepper hummus, so I got roasted red peppers in a can. My chickpeas, a lime, and some green onion, because I freaking love green onion. Don't talk about me. I love it. Okay, so I will be making this with my Magic Bullet, which I got, I don't even know how many years ago, guys. And let me bring you a little closer here so you guys can see what I'm doing. So, yeah, with my Magic Bullet. So, the first thing that I typically do, if I was doing the garlic, if I was doing the garlic kind, then I would actually roast cloves of garlic, just raw garlic in some olive oil. But I really don't have to do that with this one because I'm doing roasted red pepper. And so it is in some type of, this is the first time I made it with this, but I don't know what it's sitting in, some type of preservative. But anyway, so I literally eyeball every recipe. I do not go by an actual measuring unless I'm making it for like the first time, but this I made before just in a different flavor, so I don't have to do that. So here's my little pot, and I'm gonna put some olive oil in here. Not too much, but just like to feel the bottom, which I don't know if you guys can see. It's like right there. Okay, let me get you guys back. Okay, so the next thing I'll do is I'm gonna crack this can open. And I'm gonna put some in here. I'm just gonna take my knife and scoop some out. I'm just gonna do like, cause they come in like chunks. Like, look. So I did 2 chunks, so I'm gonna do 1 more. And it's in the olive oil, and I'm gonna set it to, on my stove, it's 3. So that's like low to medium, I guess you would say. And so while we're doing that, I'm just gonna go ahead and start cutting the lime and my green onion. So when I cut it, I'm just gonna cut it in little pieces all the way. You probably can't see what I'm doing here. So just little pieces. I definitely need a cameraman, guys. Or in my case, camera woman, because all we have is women in our house, girls. But I'm just cutting it like I do with anything else, like if I were to put it in a salad or whatever the case, all the way down to the end. And then I don't like the ends, so I just discard it. So these are the ends. Just throwing that into the garbage disposal. And then I'm gonna cut this lime right in half. It's pretty juicy, so I don't have to roll it. Usually I'll just roll it, you know, on the cutting board, but I don't have to do that for this. And I'm actually going to turn the stove on a little bit higher to 3.5, almost 4, because my stove gets really hot. So that's on. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start putting my chickpeas in here. I do love the pop top because it's easily accessible. I do drain the juice. So that's what I'm going to do now. Drain all that good juice out. And then I put the chickpeas in here. Okay, so I do put a little lime. This thing is juicy as heck, guys. Okay, so lime. I only use 1/2 usually. So put that in there. And then I'm just waiting for our mixture of the roasted red pepper to be done. And then I could go ahead and incorporate that and put that in there before we mix it. All right, so I think they're pretty much done. And the olive oil has soaked up the red pepper flavor. So now I'm going to turn it off. And so I got my chickpeas, my lime, and I do like to put a little bit of salt in there because I'm a salt head. So just a little bit. And I didn't use sea salt for this. I use iodine salt for this one. So all I do is just basically put the olive oil and one of the peppers. Pick up one. So I put one big pepper. And then a little olive oil in here. Like so. I also put a little bit of water. Not that much, just a sprinkle. And then I put my cap on. This is what it looks like. And then I put it on the bullet. Alright people, so what you see here is the hummus in there with the olive oil, and I want it to simmer like this for maybe like 5 minutes or so. I do flip the red peppers over, and the reason being is because we want the olive oil to in fact seep into, the red pepper to seep into the olive oil so it could taste like red pepper. So I got another maybe 1 to 2 minutes before it's ready to make. So I'm just flipping them over so it can get all up and through there. Alright, so I think they're pretty much done, and the olive oil has soaked up the red pepper flavor. So now I'm going to turn it off. And so I got my chickpeas, my lime, and I do like to put a little bit of salt in there because I'm a salt head. So just a little bit. And I didn't use sea salt for this. I use iodine salt for this one. So all I do is just basically put the olive oil and one of the peppers. Pick up one. So I put one big pepper. And then a little olive oil in here. Like so. I also put a little bit of water. Not that much, just a sprinkle. And then I put my cap on. This is what it looks like. And then I put it on the bullet. So because I eyeball everything, if it comes out looking like this and no more of the chickpeas will process, that means you don't have enough fluid in there. So you either need to put more olive oil or a little bit more water. So I'm going to put a little bit more olive oil in there so we can crunch the rest of them up. And it doesn't need a whole lot, just a little. And then we're going to start it again. Alright, so this is what it looks like. So then all I got to do now is plate it up. Okay, guys, so I got these little mini tortilla chips from Giant Eagle. I just like them because they seem like they're filling because there's a lot of them and they're mini. So all I'm going to do is go ahead and take the hummus and put it in my cup. You can see it's like really smooth and nice. All the chickpeas are ground up. And I don't like to put anything else in there because I don't really like the taste unless I like buy it from the store, because I don't know, something about store-bought that tastes better with that paste in there than homemade to me. So this is what it looks like. And then all I do after that is just put a little bit more of the olive oil on top there. And then I'll take the rest of the red pepper, but I'm just cutting those into little itty bitty little pieces. Like that. And I just put them in there. And I put my little chives in there. And there you go. So my roasted red pepper hummus, my chips, and I freaking love these green onions. So sometimes I'll just eat them with the chips. You know, it's totally up to you. But this is what it looks like. And we're just gonna dip some. Alright, so that was just one of my snacks that I'm making because of my fitness journey. Sometimes I'll put some crushed red pepper in there. Yeah, so I'll put the crushed red pepper in there as well. If I want it a little bit more spicy. Like literally with hummus, you could do anything that you want. Any freaking thing that you want. However you like it. That's how you can do it. And see, this is what it looks like. Yummy. Okay guys, that was my tutorial for my hummus that I make. Like, comment, subscribe. Any questions you have, put it in the boxes down there. All right, enjoy.